The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
goaltender Ethan Krupp. Ethan is joined today by his parents, Eric and Amy. Through his 4 years here with Adrian College Lacrosse, Ethan has started 26 games, compiling a 10-13 record. He has been a consistent presence in the cage, making over 200 saves and being named MIAA Defensive Player of the Week during his freshman year. Ethan is majoring in business administration with a focus in professional sales and will be joining the workforce upon graduation this May. Number 1, Ethan Krupp. Next up is number 9 from Collier, West Virginia, and the Lindsley School goaltender Mason Oldowo. Mason is joined today by his parents Donald and Edie. Through his 4 years here with Adrian College Lacrosse, Mason has compiled a 55% save percentage through 22 appearances, including an 18-save, 72% performance earlier this season against Sewanee. Not to mention, through the COVID pandemic season of 2021, he was asked to step out of the cage and play some attack in midfield, even scoring a goal against Oak College, a highlight for all that season. Mason is majoring in biology and plans to attend chiropractic school upon graduation. Number 9, Mason Oldowo. And now, number 33, from Prospect, Kentucky, in North Oldham High School, defender Ben Magnus. Ben is joined today by his parents James and Shaw. Ben has appeared in 38 games and started 9. He has added 49 ground balls and 29 caused turnovers through his 4 years, including career highs in 2021 with 33 ground balls and 17 caused turnovers. Ben has done work with the President's Office and studied abroad in Columbia this past fall. He is majoring in both international business and Spanish with a minor in political science. Number 33, Ben Magnus. And finally, number 16, from Grand Rapids and Forest Hill Central High School, midfielder and captain, Rhett Kochenis. Brett is joined today by his mother, Joan Kochenis. Brett has appeared in every game for the Bulldogs, except for today over the last 4 years. He has been the steadiest presence during his time at Adrian, scoring 35 goals and adding 13 assists. His game winner in overtime against Siena Heights being one of the biggest of his career. Over the MIAA schedule last season, he scored 7 goals with 2 assists, including a huge 2-2 performance against Trine to clinch the Bulldogs a return to the conference playoffs for the first time in 7 years. Brett is majoring in supply chain management, one of the college's first graduates from that program, and will be working at the Media Company as a project manager after graduating. Number 16, Brett Kochenis. From Coach Wetzel, this group of 4 outstanding men played a huge role in us returning to the conference playoffs for the first time in 7 years. They made all the commitment to join this program after one of our toughest seasons and through a tough time for our program in general. I could not be more grateful for this group's belief in our program and our vision for where this program could be after their 4 years. Thank you, seniors.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Hello and welcome to Docking Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Adrian College. It's senior day as your Adrian College Bulldogs host the visiting Otterbein Cardinals. Hello, I am Patrick Smith, your play-by-play announcer for today. Josiah Durrell is running the show in the production seat, with Forrest Vernier working your top cam up in the press box. Both teams are finally set to square off as yesterday's original date got postponed to today due to inclement weather. With senior day today, the Bulldogs are saying their thank yous and goodbyes to 4 outstanding humans, athletes, and students. That's number 9, Mason Obel-Doble, number 1, Ethan Krupp, number 16, Brett Kochenis, and number 33, Benjamin Magnus. The Bulldogs are looking to rebound after taking a tough loss last week to Kenyon College. Final score of that game was 14-5. That happened last Wednesday. The Cardinals come into this matchup 1-5. Their only win coming against Methodist on March 7th. And boy, oh boy, it's a cold one today, but the Bulldogs are ready to get things rolling. Adrian currently 72 goals on the season with 38 assists, averaging about 10.3 goals a game, with Otterbein 7.7 goals per game. As we're awaiting the face-off on today's beautiful Sunday. Like I said, it is a chilly one today. Right off the draw, ball still loose. Adrian today wearing alternate jerseys for the first time. Some new beautiful yellow threads shining with those yellow helmets. Here's Michael Jonas, an outstanding sophomore attackman for the Bulldogs. Currently leads the team with points. That's 31, 23 goals on the season, 8 assists. Here's Brandon Horoff, another sophomore. Bulldogs are full stacked of sophomores on this young team. Here's a shot. That was Trent Garcia with his left. He missed right. In goal for the Cardinals is number 19, Luke Farthing. Ball's loose. Good heads-up defensive play by the Cardinals. They're going to push the attack. That's Caden Rowe. And now the Cardinals are going to settle things down and try to get their offense working. Here's Nathan Lewis. Lewis leads the Cardinals with points. He has 12 on this year so far. Here's number 13, Cole Werbrich. Werbrich currently sits second on the team in points, just one shy of Lewis with 11. Here's a shot and a save by Krupp. Ethan Krupp has been starting the past 5 games for the Bulldogs with Sam Spangler, another sophomore. Usually the starting goaltender has been out with an injury, but Krupp's been showing a lot of resilience these past few games. Last Wednesday, the Bulldogs struggled a lot on the face-off side of the ball. Let's see if they can get things going today. Here's a shot by Hassel, rebounded off the defender's helmet. And it's going to remain possession with the Bulldogs. Otterbein opened up their season against an MIA familiar face of Albion College, big rival of Adrian. They only lost in overtime 11-12. Strong showing by the Cardinals. Here's Trent Garcia. He's going to take the short stick with him behind at X. Try to get a little one-on-one action. He's going to go with his right down the alley up top. Here's a shot for Horoff. Just misses left. Brandon Horoff with 2 goals and an assist on the year so far. Here's Jonas, the leading scorer in the MIAA. Gets the double team, gets out of it. Another shot by Horoff and finally gets it in. Brandon Horoff for the Bulldogs strikes first with 12:01 remaining. His 3rd goal on the year, assist from Michael Jonas. Jonas just got the double team, got out with pressure. Beautiful step down by Horoff, and he's amped up. We're going to get a face-off violation on Otterbein, Bulldogs ball. That's number 37, Chase Legore. Now the Bulldogs are going to have another chance to strike once more. Here's number 44, Bowen Sparks. Takes a bouncer. A little too high, and Otterbein's there first. And they're going to have a chance to clear the ball. Number 20, Tyler Ristow, filling in for number 8, Alec Winiger, who is out for today's matchup. Otterbein with a chance to even things out here with just approaching 11 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play. Moving the attack. Here goes a dodge down the right side of the alley. Spins left. Good defense here by number 30, Garen Blanchard. Here's a shot and a goal. Number 23, Ty Forney. The Cardinals strike with 10:47, tying things up. Take a look at the replay here. Forney just getting swarmed, gets his hands free to his left. Blanchard can't get there quick enough, and he puts it left side on Krupp. Good face-off draw win. That's number 53, Eddie McDonald. You're going to see a lot of different matchups on the face-off today as Adrian switches to 3 different guys. Today it may just be 2. Gino Capacchione sitting out. Here's Zach Sean-Hewitt. Now Otterbein's going to get another chance. Passes out to the alley with his left. Trying to separate a little more space here. Get their offense rolling. On the right side. Inside feed. Good pressure by the Bulldogs. Now they're going to settle things up here for their clear. Here's A.J. Hayes, another sophomore. He's going to carry it all the way past midfield and dump it back for number 22, Riley Edwards. Like I said, yesterday's game was postponed due to inclement weather because the wind chill was under 10 degrees. Today it feels like it is. Good clear attempt here by the Cardinals. Adrian trying to press up a little more on their ride, but not off of the defensive side, more on the attackman side of the ball. Here's Graham. Still scanning his options. Gets it up top. That's Werbridge. He's going to roll back to his left. Split back to his right. Takes a shot with hands free. Misses left. 29 remaining on the shot clock. 8:32 remaining in the first. 1-1 is our score. Here's Lewis. Lewis outside. Working his way back is number 8, Zach Shanhuit. Pass inside. Good save by Krupp on this doorstep. That was a good look there from Werbridge, as no one picked up the sneaking attackman behind at X. Here's Jake Coakley going to try to make his way through the midfield with about 6 Cardinals on him. Ball's loose on the ground still scrambling for it. Ball's finally scooped up. Looks like we're going to get a loose ball push Cardinals' way. And Graham's going to scoop it up and get it over to number 26, Nathan Lewis. Here's Forney. Forney try getting it down to his attackman. AJ Hayes all over. And now we're going to work on the other side of the hash marks. We're going to get a penalty on the Bulldogs. It's going to be a slash for 1 minute on number 31, Jake Coakley. Once again, another sophomore. Coakley out of Windsor, Colorado. An outstanding midfielder. Currently sits with 13 points on the year, 9 goals, 4 assists. And now Otterbein's going to have a chance on the man-up opportunity to go up by 1. Ball's flying around, getting poke-checked around. Settled up by the Cardinals. Up top. Try to skip pass across, hit off briefly off the ref's left pant leg and went out of bounds. So that's going to be an uncaused turnover for the Cardinals. It's going to go Adrian's way. They're going to try to settle things here with the penalty still rolling as Adrian's still down a man. We are now even. Here's number 44, Bowen Sparks once again. Here's 20, Tyler Ristow, a freshman out of Milford, Michigan. Sparks once more down the alley, gets a screen from Hassel. Hassel's going to go back up top for Ristow. Ristow over to Edwards. Edwards is going to carry across, shoots with his right, gets his hands free, and he just misses bottom left corner. .5:30 and counting remaining in the first. 1-1's our score. Is a shot. Good blocker save by Farthing. See Adrian still trying to figure out their ride here. Marcus Wright now with the ball. Here's Carson Raynon. Back behind at X. Tries to get a shot, just misses left. Bulldog still trying to scramble back to get settled on defense. Here's a shot in front. Just missed on the doorstep by Raynon. Now back up top. Behind at X in front. Ball's loose. Recovered back up by the Cardinals with the shot clock just expiring under 5 seconds. They're going to push the attack. Gets a shot free, just misses left. And they're just going to have 2 seconds on the shot clock, so they're just going to have to dump it into one of the corners. And they'll do exactly that. And Adrian will take over with the ball with 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. Finally finds a short stick. That's Brandon Horoff. He's going to take it down all the way back towards the Bulldogs' X. Adrian going to have to work the ball more today than they were last week against Kenyon. For those who are watching, their third quarter against Kenyon was one of their best quarters all season. And it looks like we're going to get a legal screen on Adrian, and it's going to go Cardinals' way. We're going to get a ward call here on the Cardinals, and right back to Adrian. So with only a pair of goals on the board so far in this first quarter of play, things have been pretty fast-paced, but not a lot of scoring chances so far. Here's Garcia, gets his hands free. Good save there by Farthing. Here's Selvage, Austin Selvage. Here's Horoff. Already has one on the day. Thought about it. Skin his option, gets it up top for Jonas. Takes a step down. Misses left side. Otterbein's going to win the ball. And they're going to get possession. That's Lincoln Troxel with a good hustle play to get Otterbein the ball with under 2 to play in the first quarter. Ball's up for grabs. Otterbein comes up with it. Now they're going to have a chance with under 1:30 remaining. Here's Werbrich. Rolls back to his left. Comes back to the right. Shot with the left. Misses left side. That's Andy Badu, number 25 for the Cardinals. Good defensive play by Garen Blanchard. Here's number 19, the outstanding defenseman, Cameron Reed. Currently sits 9th on the team in points, and he's going to take it the entire way himself and gets the goal. Number 19, Cameron Reed. What a play. Let's take another look at that. See if the camera picked it up. We did. Cameron Reed, coast to coast, as he usually does, but the athleticism to come all the way around, uses long defensive pull to just pull a little hockey Michigan move and stick it past Farthing. Like I said, Reed sits at 9th on the team in points. He now has 4 goals and an assist on the year. As a close defenseman, you don't see that every day. So Adrian takes the lead with just under 30 to go in the first. Here's Werbrich. Lost the ball as he was trying to get it back to his attackman. Here's Blanchard getting chased behind. Got it stripped there by number 33, Max Graham. And then that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. So a low-scoring first quarter, but what an exciting way to finish it with the coast-to-coast score by Cameron Reed. You're listening to Adrian College TV. Bulldogs up 2-1. Stick with us.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to Docking Stadium here on the campus of Adrian College. We just concluded our first quarter of play here at Docking Stadium with your Adrian College Bulldogs taking the lead 2-1 against the visiting Otterbein University Cardinals. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Adrian College TV. Once again, I'm Patrick Smith, Josiah Durrell working the production, and Forrest Vernier working the top cam. To conclude our first quarter, Cameron Reed took it coast to coast all the way behind on a almost Sports Center top 10 type of a play and pulled a behind the shot, or behind the net goal. And now we're going to get a flag down. That is going to come against the Adrian. So Otterbein's going to have a chance to go man up. But first, they're going to have a chance to put a tally up on the board. Nathan Lewis and Cole Werbrich, the two leading scorers for this Cardinals team. Here's Raynon up top, Werbrich. Now Lewis. Werbridge going to go with his left. Thought about rolling back. Now up top. One more Lewis. And that's going to be an unforced turnover, but nonetheless, Adrian's still going to go down on the man advantage. As we await the call from the official. So it is going to be 2 minutes full time for an illegal body check on number 39, Nick Palumba. So whether Otterbein scores or not, the penalty will not be released. So until 11:51, Otterbein will have the man advantage. We'll see if the Bulldogs can hold them. Fastball movement, the key, and the man up. Get that defense rotating outside of their comfort zones. And now Otterbein's going to go with their play. So far, good job by Adrian to pushing Otterbein out. Can't get a shot that went out right on the doorstep of the crease. Good save by Krupp. You could hear assistant coach Okerman for Adrian yelling at Adrian to look at the crease. Now we're going to get a timeout by the Cardinals. So for 1 more minute, Otterbein will have the man-up opportunity to tie things up at 2. We're going to take a short break here on Adrian College TV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back to Docking Stadium here on the campus of Adrian College. Currently, Otterbein is up on the man-up with 12:50 to go. They have about 59 seconds on the man-up opportunity to tie things up as Adrian leads things 2-1. So far, the scoring for the Bulldogs has been Brandon Horoff and number 19, Cameron Reed. For the Cardinals, only goal scorer for today has been Ty Forney. So far, Otterbein's 0 for 2 on their power play. And they're going to get the chance to work things once more. Good heads-up play by Adrian to find their defenders as Otterbein was trying to work the rotation and confuse Adrian. Up top, here's hands-free shot. Maybe nicked the top of the crossbar. Back behind it, X. Here's a shot by Graham. That misses far left. Adrian's going to get there first, but there is a shot clock expiration, so no matter what, Adrian will have the ball. As the penalty should release here right now. So Adrian successful on the man down for the 2 full minutes. They're going to push it fast. Wide open on the doorstep. And a goal from Michael Jonas. The assist from number 31, Jake Coakley. Take another look at this instant replay. Jack Messel, good heads-up play to find a cutting Coakley. Coakley gets rocked, but gets the pass off. Jonas is just standing alone on the doorstep. That's a hard-to-stop shot for Firthing. So Adrian goes up 3-1 with 11:37 remaining in the first half. Nick Palumba gets yard sailed. Good hustle play to get back into the play. Strips the ball loose. Riley Edwards still trying to find the ball. And finally it's scooped up by Otterbein. There's going to be a flag on the play. Ball still loose. No one can scoop it up, and it finally rolls out of bounds. So for, I believe, another minute, Adrian is going to go back. So it's just going to be a push for 30 seconds. So Adrian down a man again for another 30 seconds. Let's see if they can prevail again and hold these Cardinals to nothing. Try the hidden ball trick. Ball still up top. There's Werbridge. Cross. Shot off the crossbar. Just sat there. Krupp gets it out to Trent Garcia. And once again, Adrian's going to prevail on the man down. Garcia thought about pushing things, noticed he didn't have the looks he wanted. Ethan Krupp so far with 4 saves on the day. 1 goal allowed. Here's Jonas back behind at X. He's going to get called for the ward. Another unforced turnover by Adrian. There's Wild Menendez. Here comes Forney, the only goal scorer for Cardinals today. Here comes the screen. It's number 50, Aiden Moore. Now here's Forney again. Good defensive pressure by Adrian. Here's Lewis. Rolls back to his left, up top. Shot missed outside. We're going to get a reset on the shot clock back to 60. Here's Forney. Back behind at X. Up top for Lewis. Here's Graham. Shot and a goal. Number 50, Aiden Moore responds for the Cardinals. They cut it to 1, 3-2, 8:33 in the second quarter. Great defensive pressure by Adrian this entire quarter so far, as the Cardinals have had the ball most of the time. And just that chance slipped by Krupp. Now we got a 3-2 ball game. Face-off violation committed by number 39, Nick Palumba. Cardinals going to have a chance to cut this thing to an even 3-3 game. Here's Wright. Otterbein having a lot of chances to get shots off on Krupp. Skating behind at X. Finally gets his hands free. It's Aiden Moore who just put another one up for the Cardinals. Ball still loose on the ground. AJ Hayes finally dumps it over to Cameron Reed. Reed finds Garen Blanchard about at the 40. He's going to cut it up to the Adrian offensive side. Now strip ball. Otterbein's going to have a chance to push transition here. And he's going to do that. Ball gets stripped. And Cameron Reed might have another one here. This time he's going to pass it off. It gets picked off there by number 4, Lincoln Troxell. We've just been going back and forth. Here's a wide open shot. And just misses high. Nick Weil. Here's Nick Clay, number 32. A redshirt senior. Now up top. Here's Raynon. Raynon finds over. Goes 5-hole on Krupp. That was number 26, leading scorer for the Cardinals, Nathan Lewis, with his 9th goal on the year. Take another look at it again. Lewis just gets his hands free quick enough and gets the shot off faster than Adrian could come down on him. So Otterbein evens things up at 3 apiece with 6:42 remaining. Another face-off violation committed by Adrian. That time it's on number 3, Stephen Martin. A lot of confusion on the field as an Otterbein defender left the box before possession was called. Here's Werbridge. Like I said earlier, Otterbein's had a lot of the possession this quarter. Adrian needs to settle things down once they get the ball on the offensive side. Here's Forney. Right on the back, and that's going to be loose ball push. Remaining with Otterbein, you're going to get a reset on the shot clock back to 60. Werbridge and Lewis going to work it up top. Werbridge going to carry down the alley. Get it over to Clay. Clay's going to get back behind to Graham. Graham gets it all the way back across the other side of the field to Werbridge. Werbridge going to wake his way down the alley. Rolls back to his left. Gets it back up top for Lewis. Here's Forney. Gets a shot and a goal. Ty Forney. Back-to-back goals. That's 3 unanswered for the Cardinals. And they take the lead 4-3 Take a look at it, instant replay. Forney just switched to his left, gets his hands free on his right side, and sneaks it past Krupp. Adrian needs to find a way to settle things down on their offensive side and actually get possession. And right back to it, Otterbein's going to have it, spins out the defender. Now we're going to come to the other side of the hash marks to Nick Weil. Here's Weil. Just going to create some space. Sean Hewitt gets swarmed by two Adrian defenders. Garen Blanchard will pick up the ground ball. He forces it to the middle of the field to Riley Edwards. And now here's Selvage back behind at X. There's going to be a flag down. This is going to be due to a scrum that was off of the play between Riley Edwards and an Otterbein short stick. So we'll wait the call from the official. With 3:52 remaining in the first half, Otterbein leads things. And Adrian's going to go up on the man up for unnecessary roughness from number 8, Zach Sean Hewitt. So Adrian with a chance to even things up at 4 apiece. Otterbein playing far out for a man down opportunity. Michael Jonas tries to race back to save the ball from inbounds. Can't get there. Here's Anthony Flores. Carson Rain on over to Nathan Lewis. Back behind at X. Here's Clay. Inside feed. Tries the BTB from Raynon. Just hit the defender. Ball sneaks past 4 players and ends up in Moore's stick. And here's Raynon. Trying to bulldog his way through. Gets swarmed, double teamed. Ball still loops, scooped up by Trenton Garcia. Garcia's going to get free, have a chance to clear. With 2:20 and counting remaining in the first half. Here's Derek Hassel, number 4. Selvage now. Back to Hassel. And Hassel up top to Garcia. Here's Coakley. Rolls back to his left, gets it up top for Jonas. You don't usually see Jonas up top in the midfield position. He's going to work his way back into the crease. Here's Horoff, shot, save by Farthing. Here's a chance for Otterbein to push transition. Good hustle by Horoff to get back and stop the number situation. We're going to get a timeout from Otterbein. So with 1:14 remaining in this first half of play, Otterbein with 3 unanswered goals, leads things 4-3 here in Adrian College. You're listening to ACTV. We'll be back in a minute.
College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who is named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back to Adrian College Television here on the beautiful campus of Adrian College. Currently, 1:14 remaining in the first half of play. Otterbein with possession, also with the lead. 4-3 is our score, as Otterbein scored 3 unanswered. They were down 3-1, have shown a lot of resilience, and now they take the lead 4-3. Counting down the final seconds of the first half of play. Max Graham's going to take the ball over at the hash marks. Now Otterbein looks like they're just going to wait this clock out, try to take all the momentum they can into the second half of play, as they have 40 and counting on the shot clock with 55 and counting on the game clock. You can hear Captain A.J. Hayes directing his defenders where he wants them at each possession. Here's Otterbein with a chance. A.J. Hayes, great defense from the captain. Ethan Krupp is going to come all the way out the net, try to get the ground ball with 25 and counting. We're going to get a push. It's going to go Adrian way. Adrian, one more chance before this half to tie things up. He's going to get it to 31, Jake Coakley, with 10 seconds to go. Coakley recognizes the time. Hassel gets it across. Here's Selvage, shot and a goal! Austin Selvage ties things up with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Get another look at it. Coakley gets it out to Hassel. Excellent play by Selvage to hustle his way around the net as his defender was trailing him, just got his hands free and put it 5-hole on farthing. A big momentum boost for this Bulldogs to tie things up, as that's going to do it for the first half of play. So a spark from the Bulldogs to end the first half. We have an exciting one on our hands. 4-4 game here at Docking Stadium. You're listening to Adrian College TV. We'll be back for the second half of play.
as you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years. You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause.
Welcome back to Docking Stadium here, the beautiful campus of Adrian College. You're listening to Adrian College TV. Once again, I am Patrick Smith, your play-by-play announcer for today. Josiah Durrell once again working the production, and Forrest Vernier working your top cam. Recap of first half of play, an exciting one. Adrian led things out 3-1 most of the game. Otterbein scored 3 unanswered to take the lead 4-3. And with 3 seconds remaining in the first half, Austin Selvage put one in the back of the net for the Bulldogs to tie things up at 4 apiece as we're about to get underway for the second half of play. Your scores for today for the Bulldogs so far, 4 different scores. Austin Selvage, Brandon Horoff, Cameron Reed, and Michael Jonas. For the Cardinals, 2 for Ty Forney, 1 for Nathan Lewis, and 1 for Aiden Moore. So Adrian, right off the bat, is going to get possession off of the face-off draw. Now here's Hassel. Hassel outside the Garcia. Now back with Selvage. Selvage, a very shifty player. Here's out on the wing for Coakley. Coakley's going to wrap across midfield, take a little pause, out to Hassel. Hassel tries feeding it up in front. That almost got through Farthing. And now Otterbein's going to have their shot for the first time in this second half. Here's Forney and Lewis, leading goal scorers for today with Werbrich. Otterbein's currently out shooting Adrian 19-14. Four saves for Farthing and 6 for Ethan Krupp. Here's a shot. Good job by Krupp to get down. That shot was made by number 26, Nathan Lewis. So Krupp so far, one of the graduating seniors, came into this game, or into this season, not expecting to start as he has been these past 6 matchups. And we're going to get a penalty on Otterbein for tripping. That's going to be on number 4, Lincoln Troxel for the Cardinals. So for the next minute, Adrian will have the chance to regain the lead after the tripping penalty on Troxel. There's Hassel, Garcia, Jonas, Salvage, Kelly, and Coakley. Owen Kelly, first time seeing the field today on the man-up opportunity. Here's Jonas. Thought about a little spin move there. Here's Coakley up top. Salvage. Lefty shot. Hit off the crossbar. Ball still ground. And Salvage picks it up. Here's Coakley. Back up top. Kelly once more. Here's Jonas. Shot and a goal! Michael Jonas regains the lead for the Bulldogs on the power play opportunity. He is second on the day, and he's showing why he's the leading scorer in the MIAA. Just a beautifully placed shot by Jonas. Off stick, hip, bottom right corner on Farthing. It's a hard one to stop with 12:16 remaining in the third quarter. Adrian retakes the lead 5-4. Here's on the far side of the field, Nick Clay. Cameron Reed on him. Throwing a lot of pressure, gets it back up top now. Here's Lewis. Raynon. Raynon's going to come. Likes to stick with that right hand. Feed all the way across. Got the shot off. But they may be calling a push on Cameron Reed here into the crease, and that's exactly what that is. So they're going to reset the shot clock back to 60. Otterbein's going to have another chance to tie things up here. Cardinals love to work their offense up at the midfield spot. Rather, when you look at Adrian, they like to work things more at the attacking side. Here's Werbrich. Feeds it off the wing. Feeds inside. Ball's loose. Here's Clay. Shot and a goal. Number 32, Nick Clay. Ball was scrambling all over the place. Clay was wide open backside. Just ball came on over to him and wide open shot. He tried to feed it inside to Moore. Moore couldn't handle it and just rolled out to Clay, and step down shot too hard to stop for Ethan Krupp. So all tied back up. Here's Nick Palumba on the face-off draw. Gets it on over to Edwards. Here's Edwards. Thinking about it. Gets it back to his left. Takes a shot and a goal. Riley Edwards takes it all the way from the 50 himself. Oh, they're going to call it no goal. They're going to call it no goal. It looked like it went in. We can take a look at the replay. That ball went in the net. And they did not call it. Yeah, after looking at that replay, that ball 100% went in the net. But now there is a flag on the ground. Not too sure what the call is, but it is on number 20, Tyler Ristow for the Bulldogs. I understand why Riley Edwards is frustrated right now. Now Otterbein's going to have a chance to take the lead here with 10:20 remaining in the third quarter. And there's an unforced turnover by number 26, Nathan Lewis. Adrian is going to have the chance to possibly now actually take the lead. Trent Garcia putting the moves on these defenders. Garcia still has the ball, getting a lot of pressure thrown on him. As the Dogs are even now. Ball's in the front of the crease. Ball still loose. Now Otterbein's going to push their offensive side of the field. Back behind at X. Now on the wing, Werbrich. Up top. Forney, shot, bouncer, missed high. 8:51, still tied up at 5. Once again, back behind at X. Now in the alley, up top. Here's Forney once more. He's going to go with his left, sweeping across, rolls back to his right, gets a shot off. That missed right side of the cage. 23 remaining on the shot clock. Cameron Reed throwing all sorts of pressure on Clay. Here's up top for Werbrich. He's got 9 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. That misses wide left. And now there's 6 remaining on the shot clock. They're just going to have to dump it into one of the corners. Both teams are going to make subs and get adjusted for this clear. So Krupp's going to go back to the back of the net and work their clear. Here's Horoff. Flips it on over to Edwards. Bowen, Sparks, Tyler Ristow, Riley Edwards out for your 3 midfielders. Up top, Sparks. Down the alley. Fake screen from Hassel. Low pass. Ball's flipped up in the air. No one can get there. Here's a ground ball by Troxel. Ball's loose on the ground as Troxel was pulling a lot of toe drags off. Snuck away from him. Ball's still loose. It's finally scooped up. I think they're calling offsides on the Cardinals. So it'll be Adrian's ball. Here's Jonas. Excuse me, that's Selvage. Here's Ristow. Ristow working his way. Feeds across. Jonas gets shoved into the crease. Now Adrian's going to remain with the ball off of the loose ball push. Excuse me. Up top for Ristow. He's going to go with his right. Back on the alley to Salvage. Back behind at X. He's going to wait his options for his cutting. He's going to take himself. Takes a shot. Passes across. The goal went in, but Farthing hit the side of the cage, and they're going to count it. So Adrian finally gets their goal that they've been waiting for. Takes the lead 6-5. Salvage just waited. Looked like he was about to shoot it, but got it over to Bowen Sparks. So with 6:06 remaining in the third quarter of play, Adrian gets their well-deserved goal and goes up by 1. Another face-off violation by Nick Palumba. That's Adrian's third on the day. Palumba's second. Here's Raynon. Gets through 3 defenders. Bouncer goes too high over the cage. Back up top for Raynon. He's going to sweep to his right. Takes the shot. Once again, misses high. Otterbein still out shooting Adrian 27-19. Still Farthing with 5 saves. Ethan Krupp with 10. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and Adrian is going to get it. Krupp all the way across, just overshoots his midfielder Horoff, and that goes as an unforced turnover on Krupp. And here's the Cardinals once more. Sam Becker. Nick Weil up top. Garen Blanchard, number 30 on him. He's going to go with his left, takes a shot. Once again, misses, this time on the right side. Forward 20 and counting on the third quarter of play. Bulldogs lead at 6-5. Another unforced turnover. And now it's going to be Adrian's ball. As Raynon tried saving that thing, just couldn't get there in time. Now Krupp's just going to make the easy dump-off pass to Horoff. Horoff swim dodging through the attackers and now gets it down to their offensive side of the field. Here's Jonas behind at X. He's going to go with his right, back behind for Hassel. Hassel splitting his defenders, gets his hands free, beats defender. It just mistimed the shot and took it a little too early. He had a chance to take 3 more steps there and get in front of Farthing. Here's up top for Sparks. He's going to carry it down the right side. Takes a shot low, misses far right. Hassel there for the backup. 34 on the shot clock, 3:29 in the quarter. Hassel up top for Ristow. Ristow thought about it, gets it over to Edwards. Edwards lefty, hits off the post. Jonas with the rebound. Shot, save, Farthing. Otterbein with the hustle there, outbeats Doan Sparks. Now they'll have possession. Good clear attempt here by Otterbein. Forney up top for Lewis. Lewis going to take the shot with his right, misses. There's going to be a flag down. As we await the call. It's going to be technical interference on number 22, Riley Edwards, for 30 seconds. The Cardinals 0 for 5 today on the extra man. Down on the alley, up top. Back behind on the alley again. Now at X. Up top, tries to. Ball got poke checked down by Adrian defenders. Trent Garcia was able to track it down, scoop it up as he's getting trail checked. And he gets it down to Adrian's side of the field, which should kill off the penalty. Adrian's got numbers. Jonas doesn't recognize it. Jonas just patiently waiting behind at X. He's going to take his defender with him. Somehow maintained the ball for a second, now lost it. Here's Farthing out for number 43. There in Cable. So with a minute remaining in the third quarter, we've had a slow scoring game so far, but a fast moving paced game. It's been a lot of back and forth play. Just both teams not being able to capitalize on every single possession. So with 43 and counting on the shot clock, 35 and counting on the game clock, the Cardinals are going to take this all the way down, try to get one last shot before heading into the fourth quarter of play. Now back behind at X. There's more. Forney with his lefty, saved by Krupp. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play. So Adrian maintains the lead 6-5 heading into the final quarter of play. You're listening to Adrian College TV. Stick with us. We got a good one.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back inside Docking Stadium. We're just getting set for the fourth quarter of play between your Adrian College Bulldogs and the visiting Otterbein University Cardinals. Once again, you're listening to Adrian College TV. I'm Patrick Smith with Josiah Durrell producing and Forrest Vernier on the top cam. An exciting game so far. It's been a close one. The largest lead so far has been Adrian 3-1. Otherwise, it's been a one-score game or tied most of the way through. Adrian most recently took the lead to make it 6-5. Now Otterbein's going to have a chance right here. Cameron Reed on Nick Clay. Now here's the midfield lineup we've seen all day from Nathan Lewis and Cole Werbrich. He's going to flip it on over to Clay. Now up top, here's Marcus Wright. Feed it behind to X. Here's Moore, Aiden Moore that is. Now Nick Clay. Finds a cutter. Can't handle it. That was number 33, Max Graham. Now here's Horoff on the opposite side of the field. Back behind at X, here's Selvage. Thought about wrapping around. Made a good decision to pull it out. And now here's Jake Coakley. You're going to find a cutting Selvage. Tried to force it inside. And now Otterbein's going to take advantage. Otterbein currently with 18 turnovers and Adrian with 13. Adrian's been known to struggle with turning the ball over. The past few years, they've been a team that was known for doing it a lot. But these past few games, they've shot a lot more control with the ball. Pass all the way across to Clay. Can't find it. Ball's just going to roll out of bounds, and Adrian is going to have it. Cam Reed scooping the ground ball up. He's going to dump it far side of the field to Trenton Garcia. Now back at X, Jonas up top to Hassel. Hassel now to Coakley. Coakley can make a swim dodge, pull it out. Saw the double coming. Here's Jonas with the screen from Hassel. Coakley, a shot and a goal. What a snipe from Jake Coakley. Me take a look at that again. Jake Coakley, who's all 31 there, he just pulled that thing around with his righty, kept it there, and poked it on farthing. So with 12:34 remaining in the fourth, Adrian matches their largest lead of the game with 2. And some of the biggest moments of this game. They're going to try to extend this thing right back. Here's Garcia. Edwards, shot. Easy save for Farthing. Now they're going to slowly work their clear as Adrian's shown a lot of pressure on the clear. And they get it over just in the nick of time, as you only have 20 seconds to get that ball past midfield on the clear attempt. So there's a flag down. Ref blew the whistle while Otterbein had the ball, because this penalty is going to go against Adrian. As we await the call from the official. So it's just going to be an offsides for 30 seconds on the Bulldogs. Fans are not happy that the ref decided to kill the play with a chance to score. So Otterbein still 0 for 6 on the extra man opportunity. Nick Clay having struggled with the ball, gets a pass off to Moore. Moore's going to resettle things, get behind that X. Up top, Werbrit shot. Bounced a few times before passing Krupp on the right side of that cage. Back across, a rocket. And that's going to be over and back. Adrian ball. Moore tried to sling that thing across the box. Just had too much heat on it and was off target. So with the penalty already killed off, Adrian's going to have a chance to extend this thing to 3. Here's Coakley behind it, X. Now up top with Bowen Sparks. Sparks thought about getting a shot off. Got swarmed by 3 Cardinals. Now they're going to have a chance with numbers here. Pass, pass. Shot and a goal. The easy number 4-on-3 transition works out for the Cardinals, and they cut this thing to 1. Beautiful extra pass there by Clay. And Werbridge gets his first on the day. Now working up top. Here's Raynon. Raynon and Forney. Here's Forney. He's going to go with his right down the alley. Picks it up behind. It's Clay. Clay on opposite side. Now back up top for Raynon. He's going to pull with his left, keep it with the right, though. Up top, shot as he was getting pushed down, and that's going to be a flag on Riley Edwards. Just going to be a push for 30 on Edwards. Otterbein still yet to be successful on the extra man. They're 0 for 7. That's Edwards' third penalty on the day. Tallies up to 1:30. Otterbein with the chance to tie this thing up. 9 minutes and counting. 40 on the shot clock. Here's up top for Moore. Burbridge over. Shot. Believe that got saved off of Krupp. And we're getting another penalty on Adrian. So Adrian's going to go 2 men down. It's going to be a slash to the head for 1 minute on number 21, Trent Tidswell. So a 6v4 situation here for Otterbein. And now here comes the 5th man for Adrian. So just for the next 50-plus seconds, Adrian will still be a man down. So far, good, controlled, solid defense from Adrian. Camry needs to make sure he gets back inside, and that's going to be another unforced turnover. But Moore was there to save it. Excuse me, that's number 33, Max Graham. We're going to get a timeout from Otterbein with 8:13 remaining in the 4th quarter. Adrian leads 7-6 here on Adrian College TV. Welcome back to Docking Stadium in Adrian, Michigan, for your contest between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Otterbein University Cardinals. 8:13 remaining in the final quarter of play. Adrian still maintains the lead, 7-6. Otterbein still on the man-up opportunity after a slash from Trent Tidswell for 1 minute. Otterbein still 0 for 8 on the man-up opportunity. Here might be their chance. Up top, out in the wing, shot missed high. So there's going to be 1 second on the shot clock. Now that shot clock's going to reset with the save from Krupp. Now here's Garcia. He's just going to cruise past midfield and get into their offensive zone. Here's Selvage. Taking himself. Pulls it out. Smart decision as he doesn't have numbers quite yet. Here's Sparks. Up top for Selvage. Rolls back to his left and gets it out for Hassel. Hassel out on the wing to Coakley. Coakley's going to swim dodge. Rolls back to Sparks. Sparks up top. Here's Selvage. Here goes Horoff from the alley. Still nothing there. Only has 1 second left on the shot clock. Can't even get there. And good defensive play by the Cardinals. Here's Lewis on the 40. Now for Wright. Here's Badu. Good heads-up play by Jack Messel. 5:45 and counting here in Docking Stadium. Adrian with 60 on the shot clock, going to see if they can extend this thing to back to 2. Try to get something a little more comfortable with the time winding down. Here's Edwards back at X, has the little invert with the shorty on him. Tries pulling up the swim move. Got knocked over. Edwards still with it, now up top for Hassel. Back behind at X. Selvage takes a shot. In the goal! Austin Selvage! Selvage with his second on the day from the same exact spot. As we look at it again, just goes 5-hole on Farlane and extends the Bulldogs' lead to 2 with 4:54 remaining in the final quarter. Austin Selvage gives Adrian a little more comfort. Here's Benjamin Magnus, one of the seniors from today's senior day. It's going to be a loose ball push on the Cardinals. We're going to stay with Adrian possession. Back up top, here's Coakley. He's going to split to his right, roll back to the right. Selvage from the same spot. Crease violation on Jonas. He's trying to plead his case that he was shoved in there, but not going to get anything from the refs. And here's Max Graham at the 40. He's going to take on Brandon Horoff. He's going to ignore the screen, go with his right. Pass it behind. It's number 5, Zach Mulligan in there behind at X. Up top. There's Weil. Shots to the left and places it top right on Kropp. Nick Weil takes it himself, so we take another look at it, just sweeping across with his left, takes a step down, just places it at a perfect spot to cut this deficit now down to 1 with 3:18 to go. "39 shots for Otterbein to Adrian's 26. For some reason, we're going to get, it looks like another face-off draw. Out of my years playing lacrosse, I don't think I've seen a face-off draw have to go do a do-over. Here's the face-off, scooped up. Ball still on the ground. Finally picked up by Jonas. And we're going to get a timeout from Adrian with 3:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Adrian leads it 8-7 as we're winding down in time. You're listening to Adrian College TV. Stick with us.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to Docking Stadium. Adrian just recently called a timeout as we had a weird situation with a do-over on a face-off, which resulted in Adrian getting the ground ball. And now they're going to have a chance with just under 3 minutes to go. As Adrian's still with the lead, 8-7 over the visiting Otterbein University Cardinals. Coakley up top, now back at the wing. Here's Garcia. Back up top for Hassel. Outside is Horoff. He's going to split back to his right, roll to his left. Here's Hassel. Notices he has the shorty on him. He's going to take him one-on-one. Passes behind the crease. Here's Horoff. 20 on the shot clock. Garcia gets with his right.
Shot still saved on the ground inside the crease. Farling scoops it up with 2 minutes to go. And now Cardinals have a chance to tie this thing right back up. Max Graham now with Nathan Lewis. Lewis over to Raynon. Here's Raynon. Tries to get over to Lewis. But Graham was there for the backup. Behind it, X. Here's Moore. 1:20 remaining in the game clock. Ball's still on the ground. Hayes picks it up. Gets it down to Garcia. They're going to have a chance to push it here, but they may want to just settle things and waste as much clock as they can. Selvage notices how much time is left. Gets it over to Hassel. Shot just missed wide. We're going to get a timeout from Otterbein with 56 seconds remaining in the game. Adrian leads 8-7. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back inside Docking Stadium here at the campus of Adrian College. Otterbein just recently took a timeout to try to calm their defense down, make a game plan out of what they can do to get the ball back with 56 seconds to go in order to tie this thing up, because Adrian still leads this thing 8-7. Ball will be back behind at X with Jonas as he's getting double teamed. Otterbein pulled their goalie as he's just going to be served as an extra man. Jonas just going to continue to run around, avoid as much as he can. Here's Hassel. Horoff. 20 remaining on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock, so they can just waste as much time as possible. Here's Garcia. Otterbein's just still trying to hunt him down. He can't get anything out of it. And dumps it all the way to Jake Coakley, and that's going to do it. Adrian takes the victory, 8-7 over the visiting Otterbein University Cardinals. Adrian will improve to 4-4 on the season, while Otterbein drops to 1-6. Adrian's next game will be at Hanover University, March 26th at noon. So for ACTV, my name is Patrick Smith, Josiah Durrell, running producer, and Forrest Vernier on the top cam. We thank you for you tuning into today's coverage and hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.